ready to go. And here is Nick Gordon. That misses, and away we go this afternoon. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And he takes a strike. Saying, you know, Zach Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person. And that one gets down, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Donovan Solano. Line drive, base hit right field. Gordon around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Carlos Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Solano round second on his way to third. Solano coming home. He will score. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner leads away at second. That one to first. Pasquantino steps on first for the out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike. Correa stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That one out to right. Prado moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do we need to know here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Righty delivers. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 1 down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
The wind and the pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. And welcome back. At the plate, Salvador Perez. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Now it's Franmil Reyes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Drew Waters stands in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Olivares, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial call. Back here. Welcome back. Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. Dozier in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Nick Pratto. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Final score here today, 10-3 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.
Couple ills, took a hit right up and failed. Now I got the just to wanna fail. Different when you listen to yourself, not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help, my attention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when you're trying to come.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris, and he deals. They say you win.
0-1.
Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
On the ground to first, Chavis takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the out.
Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. On the ground. And the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That's in for a strike. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. Meneses raging back towards the wall. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
He did a great job of going back right away. Had a perfect angle at the end. Leaping catch robs the home run. They're fired up in the dugout the way he ended this inning.
Back in Washington, D.C. And on the mound now, Max Fried.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Strike 2. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
Next offering way upstairs. And now the count filled up 3-2. And the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And now it's Luis Garcia. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Albies. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now it's going to be Joey Meneses. In there for strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Knocks it down to the hole. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. in there, and it's 0-1. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. No score here in the second. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And a pitch. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that will drop foul. Line drive. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Orlando Arcia, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left field call on the move. Can't get there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Downs with a relay throw. Now he launches a throw over his head. Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
This one in the air right field. Meneses settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Out number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop that glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at bats because of it.
He goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Alex Call. Free back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. In the dirt, the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Lane Thomas. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Jeimer Candelario in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab. That is the Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This to third. Throws across the diamond. They get the out on Acuna.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap. Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Fires to first. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Michael Chavis. Free back to work. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jeter Downs to the plate here. Out to short. Arcia. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Slow roller to third. Riley fires to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Meneses, the next to hit, takes outside. 0 for 1 so far. Down the line towards the corner. Acuna there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. And Albies is retired. Arcia batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now here is Alex Call. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Fried throws to first. Throw, and it gets away. Next pitch is popped up. And out number one on the grab.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Throw on to Olson, and that's an out. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Call on at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Darnell throws to first in time. And that's the ready now for the 5th inning. The pitch. Chavis drafted as a shortstop.
You know, these Nationals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at bat. They've given away too many at bats with easy outs.
And now 1 and 2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Jeter Downs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This to third, Riley. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Victor Robles. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first, and that ends the inning. Back. Bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Free, back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
In the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Swing and a ball popped up. Albies under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Ball 4, take the base. There you go. Out. 3. 4, take the base. 3.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here. Here's Tim Anderson. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And we are underway.
First pitch, 1-10.
McCullers winds, fires. Center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrel.
Quick feed to second for one. On to first in time. Double play. Eloy Jimenez now looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. And that's in for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Back here in Houston. And on the hill in this one, Michael Kopech.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
That one missed. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there. Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
There goes Tucker. Slapped foul. Tucker on at first. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yordan Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one wrapped foul. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string of the changeup. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
0-1. And that one fouled off. To the right side. Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jose Abreu up to hit. Altuve runs. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone. Jose Abreu goes deep. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-0. Here's Alex Bregman. And that one off the outside edge. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. Bounced out to short, gathers, and throws to first. That ends the... Back here in Houston, top of the second, Luis Robert now. McCullers back to work. There's the strike.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. Righty to the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes and ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena. The pitch and a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. That misses. Now 1-2.
Yeah, he's very grounded in his approach at the plate. He's on the plate, not worried about getting beat on the inside part, which a lot of guys are. He's not worried about it. He can cover the outside to end, and that's why we see him get the barrel to so many baseballs.
And now Chas McCormick swings through that one. 0-1. That's down and in. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Got him swinging. Here's Corey Lee. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Seby Zavala. And fouled off. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that lead.
To second, that's one. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time. Here's Elvis Andrus. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hit hard. That gets through. Andrus around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-1. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tucker going back. That one is gone.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here comes a pitch. And that clips the inside corner. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Welcome back. Here's Kyle Tucker.
More flavors now, baby.
Kopech back to work. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Tucker in his 4th year hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 2-2. On the ground to first. Vaughn takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Michael Brantley stands in. On the ground to short, Anderson. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Alvarez, a former Rookie of the Year, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Astros go. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Luis Robert. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So up next, Gavin Sheets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCormick trying to get there. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Runner at second, 2 down. Hammered on the line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The wind and the pitch. Line drive. Robert makes the grab, and there's one away. So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
And now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one fouled off. Abreu, the base runner at first with 1 out. Good eye right there. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very different.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And he chases that one below the zone.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Sheets makes the grab, 1 down. Corey Lee up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one is inside. And now it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 down, base is empty. The other way, Andrus sends it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And a foul ball. Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Brantley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it in on the run. Back here at the ballpark, and now Yordan Alvarez. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missing inside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The wind of the pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And the batter now, Jose Altuve.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Alvarez stands at second with no outs. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter, but whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Swing and a bouncer. In time, Devon. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Jose Abreu. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. 1 away with a runner at third. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Robert ranging back. Still going back. And it's off the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a
Jose Ruiz gets the call from the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Sheets moving under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the back. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Chas McCormick will hit next. And that one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. He makes the grab. 2 away. Corey Lee getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping.
I got my eyes on the throne.
This is Bryce Terang. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Taillon, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely to play.
2 strikes.
And the 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. On the ground, out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
William Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
And 1-2. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there. Here's Nico Horner. The pitch. Popped up right side, and that one gets down, fair ball. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect.
Horner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. The wide to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. The 0-2. And that's outside. Got him. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Scoreless after. Back here at Wrigley Field, Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
There's a strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now the first baseman, Luke Voigt. 0-1. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. 1 down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one pulled foul. The next offering misses. 1-1. Second inning here, no score. And a count 1-2. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Jesse Winker. And that's in there for strike 1. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter. Well, got to pause on that thought as that bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Christopher Morel. Woodruff back to work. And that's in for a strike. He was born in Buffalo, so that means he's part of Bills Mafia. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Outside. And now 2-2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Woodruff, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Edwin Rios here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. On a line, base hit. Suzuki around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point,
next pitch is popped up. And a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. The tag at third, and he's out. Now it's Yan Gomes. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's on to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. First pitch just misses. Urias getting to start at the hot corner in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Bellinger drifts towards it. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Foul ball there. 1 out and a runner at second. And it's strike 2. Chopped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Garrett Mitchell. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Urias at second with 2 down. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So 1 hit. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's going to be Nico Hoerner. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Out. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. In half up to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much.